Chris with Hobby Legends, and we are ripping some 2024 Marvel's Masterpiece 92 Platinum. And thanks everybody for joining us. And this is going to be a character break, with the only exception for this product is the Battle Spectrum cards. They are their own spot. Everything else goes to the character pictured on the front. And we're going to free our top 9 boxes. And the next 9 boxes will be for our next character break. So let's free our boxes and get to ripping. And thanks everybody for joining us. And if you are watching live, feel free to put your spot in chat and let's see if we can find something nice for you. Alright, there's our 9 boxes. Let's see what goodies Marvel Platinum has for us today. I'm hoping one of these boxes has a PMG for us. I want to see a Precious Metals gem. And we're going to lead off with Hawkeye, followed by Star-Lord on the Fantastic covers. And then our first hit is going to be Dormammu on the holo foil. And they are not numbered, but the holo foils are 1 in every 24 packs. And Psylocke to finish off pack number 1. Ooh, we got our first numbered action coming up. It's going to be a Pink Lasers. And very nice. That is going to Shadowcat on the Pink Lasers cover variant. And for Shadowcat, she is 334 of 692. Our first spot to see some numbered action. And behind her, we're going to see Tony Stark, the Iron Man, on the lenticular. And Adam Warlock to finish off our box. Alright, Spiderling, let's see if we can find some Storm, Daredevil, Bullseye, and Electro action for you. Electra or Electro. And then Thanos on the corner box creations. Followed by Blob on the clear. There's Moon Knight on the Fantastic covers. Followed by Hobgoblin on the canvas. And then Human Torch to finish off our pack. And there's one of our attorneys. It is She-Hulk on the Corner Box Creations Rainbow. Oh, okay, Electro. It's when you said Daredevil, I wasn't sure. Apocalypse on the clear. And then Kingpin to finish off our pack. Let's see if we can find some Electro for you. And there's Mole Man on the cover variant Rainbow. And then a little Silver Surfer action on the canvas. Mr. Sinister to finish off our pack. And there's Sleepwalker on the clear. Followed by Adam Warlock on the rainbow. And Deathlock to finish off the pack. There's Sauron on the cover variant. Followed by Dazzler on the canvas. And then Luke Cage making his way into the break. And there's Doc Ock on the leather. It's a little Otto Octavius action. Followed by Hobgoblin on the blue tracks. And then Magneto to finish off our pack. And there's Cable on the canvas. And behind him, ooh, that's going to be Spidey. Very nice little Spidey action with Spider-Man on the rainbow. And then Johnny Blaze to finish off our pack. Yeah, every time I see him, Wishstick, I think of that. All those boxes we ran into where Adam Warlock was in the back of the pack. But it's been quite a few cases now where we've seen, since we've had an Adam Warlock box. There's Beast on the cover variant. And behind him, we have a little Venom action with Venom on the leather. And Darkhawk to finish off our pack. Oh, heck yeah, I would. Ooh, we do have a red prism to end box number 1. And that is going to Feral on the red prism. So putting the Feral spot on the board. And she is 177 of 492 on the red prism. And behind her is going to be some Green Goblin action on the canvas. And Ultron to finish off box number 1. Now, and when we were running into those cases with all the Adam Warlocks, when we would sort it, oh my goodness, man, so many Warlocks. Like, his stack was like almost 10 times the size of anybody else's stack. He was everywhere. And box 2 is going to lead off with Northstar, followed by Captain Marvel on the corner box creations. And up next, we're going to have Johnny Blaze on the canvas, and Mephisto to finish off the pack. Ooh, very nice. That looks like a Seismic Gold, everybody. Good luck. Our Seismic Gold, oh, that's a worthy one. It is going to Thor on the cover variant, Seismic Gold. So very nice, putting the Thor spot on the board in a big way. And he is 58 of 92 on the Seismic Gold. And I do love the look of that parallel. So congrats to the Thor spot. And up next, we're going to have Farrell on the Lenticular. And then Storm to finish off our pack. Oh, he definitely does. We could call it a hair match. And you're going to lead off with Sue Storm, followed by Iron Man on the corner box creations. And up next is going to be Leader on the clear cut. And then Blob to finish off our pack. There's Silver Sable on the cover variant. And then Canvas is going to Darkhawk. Sabretooth to finish off our pack. Ooh, very nice. That is our first Battle Spectrum card. It is Thing versus Hulk. So Battle Spectrum spot is on the board. Followed by Professor X on the clear. And Tombstone to finish off our pack. Ooh, we got another Blue Tracks coming up. And this one is going to Nick Fury on the Blue Tracks cover variant. Followed by Ultron on the canvas. And then Shadowcat to finish off our pack. There's Psylocke on the cover variant. Followed by a little Felicia Hardy action with Black Cat on the clear. And Nightcrawler to finish off our pack. Shatterstar on the rainbow cover variant. Followed by Namor on the canvas. And then, oh no, it's Warlock in the back of the pack. We know him well in that position. There's Dr. Doom on the cover variant. Followed by Black Panther, and I believe that is a wood. Very nice. Black Panther on the wood. And the woods are 1 in every 72 packs, so very nice hit here for Black Panther. And then Spidey to finish off our pack. There's Deathbird on the canvas. Followed by Shadowcat on the rainbow. And then Wonder Man to finish off the pack. And there's Super Skrull on the leather. Followed by Deathbird on the Blue Tracks. And then Silver Sable to finish off our pack. Ooh, very nice. Good luck, everybody. We have found our case hit, the Metallurgy. So our rainbow in the back is going to Nightcrawler. It's a little Nightcrawler action for you. And our Metallurgy. Ooh, that is Sandman. Very nice for the Sandman spot on the case hit Metallurgy. So very cool. There you go, Sandman spot. You have entered the break in a very big way. And that brings us to box number 3. And we're going to lead off with Sue Storm, followed by Hulk on the corner box creations, and then Iron Man on the canvas. Nightcrawler to finish off our pack. Ooh, we got some numbered action. It's going to be a pink lasers. And very cool. That is going to Storm on the pink lasers. So there you go. Amazing Spiderling. And for Storm, she is 534 of 992 on the pink lasers. And a little more Sandman action, this time on the leather. And Adam Warlock in the back of the pack. Hopefully that's the only time for this kit, this box. There's Thor on the fantastic covers. And then Super Skrull on the canvas. And Spidey hanging out in the back of the pack. Cover variant going to Bullseye. Followed by Deathbird on the clear. And then Wonder Man in the back of the pack. So very nice. That means we do not have a Warlock box. Daredevil on the corner box creations. Followed by Doc Ock on the canvas. And Silver Sable to finish off our pack. Ooh, we got some more numbered action coming up. It's going to be a red prism. And very cool. Our red prism is going to be a cover variant going to Mephisto. And for Mephisto, he is 122 of 292 on the red prism. And up next is going to be Bishop on the clear. And Psylocke to finish off our pack. Cover variant going to Mephisto. Followed by Venom on the canvas. And then Night Thrasher to finish off our pack. There's Moon Knight on the cover variant Rainbow. Followed by Colossus on the clear. And then Human Torch to finish off the pack. And there's Storm on the cover variant. Followed by Nick Fury on the canvas. And then Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, to finish off our pack. Ooh, we got another lenticular coming up. And the Mephisto spot strikes again, this time on the lenticular. And Rainbow behind him is going to the Black Cat. And Mr. Sinister to finish off the pack. And there's Red Skull on the canvas. And Blue Tracks behind him is going to Johnny Blaze. Deathlock to finish off our pack. And ooh, very nice. We're going to have a Plexi in this one. So our Rainbow in the back is going to Havoc. And our first Plexi today. Oh, that is Red Skull on the Plexi. So there's a goodie for the Red Skull spot on the Plexi. And see how many we can find today. We usually see 3 to 4 Plexis per 9 boxes. Oh, really, Wishstick? Yeah, I'll check that out. Because I have not bought any of the digital versions. But I saw that there is some like exclusive parallels. So I will check that one out. Sauron to lead off box number 4. Followed by Spider-Gwen on the corner box creations. And then Human Torch on the canvas. Followed by Phoenix. Ooh, we got some numbered action coming up. It's going to be another pink lasers. And this one is going to Quicksilver on the pink lasers. And for Quicksilver, he is 947 of 992 on the pink lasers. And behind him is going to be Iron Man on the leather. Black Panther to finish off our pack. There's Nova on the corner box creations. And then a little Wilson Fisk action with Kingpin on the canvas. And Mr. Fantastic to finish off our pack. There's Apocalypse on the cover variant. Followed by Namor on the clear. And Professor X to finish off the pack. Wolverine on the fantastic covers. And then up next, we're going to have Mr. Sinister on the canvas. And there's Wolverine to finish off the pack. We'd love to see a numbered form Wolvie. And there's Venom on the cover variant blue tracks. And then Cable on the clear. There's Spider-Man on the cover variant. Followed by Deathlock on the canvas. And Lizard to finish off our pack. Bishop on the cover variant rainbow. Hey, there you go. A little electro action on the clear. And then a little Ben Grimm action with Thing to finish off our pack. There's Wonder Man on the cover variant. Followed by Luke Cage on the canvas. And then Felicia Hardy to finish off the pack. Ooh, we got another lenticular coming up. And this one is going to Speedball. Followed by Sabretooth on the rainbow. Magneto on the canvas. And blue tracks behind him is going to Namor. Bullseye to finish off our pack. Ooh, very nice. We're going to see another Plexi. Our rainbow in the back is going to Tombstone. And our Plexi. Oh, very cool. It is Nightcrawler on the Plexi. So, very nice hit here for the Nightcrawler spot on the Plexi. And that brings us to box number 5. All right, box number 5. I want to see a PMG. Come on, show us a Precious Metals gem. And our box is going to lead off with Sleepwalker. Followed by Wolverine on the Fantastic covers. And then the Unstoppable Juggernaut on the hollow foil. Strong Guy to finish off our pack. Ooh, we got another pink lasers coming up. Oh, that's a Goblin. Sure is. It is the Green Goblin on the pink lasers cover variant. And for Green Goblin, he is 438 of 692 on the pink lasers. And behind him is going to be a lenticular going to Darkhawk. Kurt Connors to finish off our pack. There's Black Panther on the Fantastic covers. And a little more Goblin action with Green Goblin on the clear. And that actually looks pretty cool with Thing being behind him. Like an extra pair of eyes. There's Doctor Strange on the Corner Box Creations. Followed by Sandman on the canvas. And then Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat, to finish off our pack. And there's Black Panther on the Rainbow Fantastic covers. Followed by Human Torch on the clear. And Rainbow going to Black Widow on the Rainbow cover variant. And then we've found a variant for Kang on the canvas. And there's Magneto on the clear. Followed by the Lizard on the rainbow. And there's the Black Cat on the cover variant. And then Quasar on the canvas. And Storm to finish off her pack. And there's the White Queen on the leather. And behind her, we're going to have Magneto on the blue tracks. And every time I see Magneto, I hope to find him on a lenticular. That is the best of all the lenticulars. And there's Thor on the canvas, followed by a little Ben Grimm action with the Thing on the rainbow. Sabretooth to finish off her pack. Havoc on the cover variant, followed by Rogue flying her way in to the break on a leather. Tombstone to finish off her pack. And last pack here of box number 5. Ooh, very cool. So we're going to get another Seismic Gold. All right, good luck, everybody. And our Seismic Gold is going to Mr. Sinister. So very nice. Congrats to the Mr. Sinister spot on the Seismic Gold. And for Sinister, he is 5 of 92. Very cool hit for the Mr. Sinister spot. And then Jean Grey on the canvas. And box 5 is going to finish off with Shadowcat. And give me 2 seconds, everybody. I knocked off the light, so I got to put it back on the table real quick. Oh, dang, Wish Stick. Yeah, no, that's a nice hit for Sinister. And who'd you pick up in this one? Let's see if we can find something good for you. All right, box number 6, going to lead off with Nick Fury, followed by Thing and Human Torch on the corner box creations. And if we do not run into another one, we will do a random at the end of the break. Ooh, very cool little Steve Rogers action with Captain America on the holo foil. Black Widow to finish off her pack. And we got a Pink Lasers coming up. And this one is going to Adam Warlock on the Pink Lasers. And for Adam, he is 191 of 692 on the cover variant Pink Lasers. And lenticular behind him is going to Super Skrull. Moon Knight to finish off her pack. Star-Lord and Rocket on the corner box creations, followed by Spider-Man on the clear. And then Adam Warlock protecting the back of our pack. Oh, was there? Oh, you know eBay. Sometimes the sniping is real. Dazzler on the cover variant, followed by Nomad on the canvas. And then Iceman to finish off our pack. And there's a little Doctor Strange action with Doctor on the corner box creations Rainbow. Followed by Night Thrasher on the clear. And Electro to finish off our pack. Ooh, very cool. So we have found a PMG, everybody. Blue PMG coming up. And who is it going to? It is going to the Deathlock spot on the blue PMG. Very nice. Congrats to the Deathlock spot. And for Deathlock, he is 24 of 50 on the blue PMG. And we always got to take an extra second to check out the precious metal gems. So very nice. Congrats once again to the Deathlock spot. And behind him is going to be Electro on the cover variant Rainbow. Weapon Omega on the canvas. And there's Luke Cage on the clear, followed by Storm on the rainbow. And Bishop to finish off our pack. cover variant of Shadowcat, followed by Feral on the canvas, and then Shatterstar to finish off the pack. I know, and it was right behind the PMG too. I'm sorry, Spiderling. I saw that. I was like, oh, so close. And there's Thor on the leather, followed by Ultron on the blue tracks, and Mole Man to finish off our pack. There's Speedball on the canvas, and Rainbow behind him is going to Blob. Apocalypse to finish off our pack. There's Nightcrawler on the cover variant, followed by Jean Grey on the leather, and Leader to finish off our pack. And we do have some numbered action Red Prism coming up, and that is going to Galactus on the Red Prism. And for Galactus, he is 424 of 492 on the Red Prism. Up next, we're going to have Night Thrasher on the canvas, and Colossus to finish off our pack. And that brings us to box number 7. And we're going to lead off with Elektra. Ooh, followed by a Battle Spectrum of Captain America versus Red Skull. So that is the second one for the Battle Spectrum spot. Hawkeye on the canvas, and Electro to finish off our pack. Ooh, we got another pink lasers coming up. Oh, and that one is the Thing. So Thing strikes on the pink laser. And he is 151 of 992 on the pink lasers. And up next, we're going to have some Felicia Hardy action with Black Cat on the lenticular. There's Silver Surfer on the corner box creations, followed by Tombstone on the clear. Shatterstar to finish off our pack. Strong Guy on the cover variant, followed by Doctor Strange on the canvas. Star-Lord and Rocket on the corner box creations, followed by Bullseye on the clear, and Apocalypse to finish off our pack. There's Super Skrull on the cover variant blue tracks, followed by Thanos on the canvas, and Leader to finish off our pack. There's Lizard on the cover variant, followed by Wonder Man on the clear. The Green Goblin on the cover variant Rainbow, followed by Galactus on the canvas, and Phoenix to finish off our pack. And there's Thing again, this time on the cover variant. Ooh, very nice. That is our second wood of the 9 boxes. And this one is going to Phoenix. So very cool with Phoenix on the wood. So we are definitely beating the odds today, because these are 1 in every 72 packs, and that is our second one of our 9 boxes. Black Panther to finish off the pack. And there's White Queen on the canvas, followed by a little Wolverine action with Wolvie on the rainbow. Mr. Fantastic to finish off our pack. And there's Galactus on the leather, followed by Luke Cage on the blue tracks. And Professor X to finish off the pack. There's Rogue on the canvas, followed by Strong Guy on the rainbow, and Wolverine to end our pack. And that brings us to box number 8. Come on, 92 Platinum. Do you have any more low-numbered hits for us? We've done pretty good so far, seeing a blue PMG to 50, metal Urgy, and 2 seismic golds. Let's see if we have any more goodies left in our final 2 boxes. There's Hulk on the corner box creations, followed by Sleepwalker on the hollow foil. We have another pink lasers coming up. And very nice. This one is going to the Invisible Woman on the pink lasers cover variant. And for Sue Storm, she is 25 of 692. And Lenticular behind her is going to Night Thrasher. Psylocke to finish off her pack. There's Black Panther on the fantastic covers, followed by Johnny Blaze on the clear. Doctor Strange on the corner box creations. Up next is going to be North Star on the canvas, and Human Torch to finish off her pack. And there's a little Bruce Banner action with Hulk on the corner box creations rainbow, followed by Hobgoblin on the clear, and Kingpin to finish off her pack. There's Dazzler on the cover variant rainbow, followed by Cyclops on the canvas, and Mr. Sinister to finish off her pack. Black Widow on the clear, followed by Phoenix on the rainbow. And there's Phoenix again, this time on the cover variant, followed by Invisible Woman on the canvas. Hawkeye on the leather, and then Mr. Sinister on the blue tracks. His perfect color match here. Magneto to finish off our pack. There's Nova on the canvas, followed by Black Panther on the rainbow. Black Panther on the cover variant. And behind him, we're going to have Doctor Strange on the leather. And final pack here of box number 8. Ooh, we're going to see another red prism. And that is going to Quicksilver on the red prism. So Quicksilver with another hit. And he is 412 of 492 on the red prism. And behind him, we're going to have Ghost Rider on the canvas. And Mr. Adam Warlock to finish off box number 8. All right, everybody, we have made it to our final box of the break. Come on, final box. Let's go low one more time. And hopefully for a spot that has not seen anything. Let's put them on the board in a big way. And our final box, we're going to lead off with Sandman, followed by She-Hulk on the corner box creations, Major Victory on the canvas. Ooh, we got another red prism coming up. Very cool. That one is going to Sabretooth on the red prism cover variant. So very nice. And for Sabretooth, he is 91 of 292 on the red prism. Followed by Thanos on the leather. And Namor to finish off our pack. There's Spider-Man on the fantastic covers. Followed by Morbius on the canvas. Mr. Fantastic on the cover variant. followed by Shatterstar on the clear. Moon Knight on the fantastic covers. Up next, we're going to have Mojo on the canvas. And Silver Surfer to finish off our pack. And Blue Tracks coming up. And that is going to Iron Man on the Blue Tracks cover variant. Followed by Phoenix on the clear. And Dazzler to finish off our pack. Professor X on the cover variant. Followed by a little bit of Remy LeBeau action with the Gambit on the canvas. Cable to finish off her pack. And there's Cable again, this time on the rainbow cover variant. Strong Guy on the clear. And Green Goblin to finish off her pack. And there's Wolverine on the cover variant. Followed by Captain Britain on the canvas. And Black Widow to finish off the pack. Ooh, we have another lenticular coming up. And that is going to Deathlock on the lenticular. So what a break for Deathlock, getting the blue PMG and now a lenticular. Followed by Mr. Fantastic on the rainbow. Moon Knight to finish off our pack. And there's Namorita on the canvas, followed by Deathlock on the blue tracks. And final pack of the break, everybody. Ooh, and we're going to see one more Plexi. So our rainbow in the back is going to Professor X. And our Plexi is going to Cable. So Cable gets one in our final pack on the Plexi. All right, everybody, let's see how this one shook out. We did go as low as 50 with our blue PMG going to Deathlock. And we found two Seismic Golds today. First up is Mr. Sinister and Thor. And both those are numbered to 92. And up next, we'll get into our red prisms. First, we have the cover variants to 292 for Mephisto and Sabretooth. And our regular red prisms to 492, we found Feral, Galactus, and Quicksilver. Up next, we have our pink lasers cover variants to 692. Shadowcat, Adam Warlock, Green Goblin, and Invisible Woman. And our pink lasers to 992, we found Storm, Quicksilver, and Thing. Up next, we'll go through our holofoils. We found Sleepwalker, Captain America, the Unstoppable Juggernaut, and Dormammu. And our lenticulars, we found Deathlock, Black Cat, Night Thrasher, Darkhawk, Super Skrull, Speedball, Mephisto, Iron Man, and finally, Feral. Oh, and we did find two woods this round, too. One for Phoenix, and the other one for Black Panther. And those are one in every 72 packs. And our blue tracks we found Deathlock, Iron Man, Mr. Sinister, Super Skrull, Luke Cage, Magneto, Ultron, Venom, Namor, Johnny Blaze, Nick Fury, Deathbird, and finally, Hobgoblin. Tablet, Joe. Tablet. Tablet. Yeah. And our case hit Very cool. Going to the Sandman spot on the Metallurgy. And we did find 3 Plexis this round. First up is Cable, Nightcrawler, and finally Red Skull. And we did find 2 Battle Spectrums this round. First up is Thing versus Hulk, and Captain America versus Red Skull.
We'll put left and right?
Yeah. And last thing to do is we're going to do a random for Thing and Human Torch on the Corner Box Creations. And it'll be a simple left and right random. So like always, we're going to go to random.org. I will show you guys my list. It is a simple left and right. So then we're going to go to our dice, and we're going to roll the dice to decide how many times we randomize the list. And the dice have rolled a 5, 2 on the left and 3 on the right for a total of 5. So back to our list, and we're going to randomize it 5 times. Whoever is on top of the 5th roll, that is the winner. And the dice have decided the left side is the winner. So this card is going to go to the Thing spot. So Thing, you will have Corner Box Creations in your package. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for this one. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. And our next 92 Platinum will be the next 9 boxes from this case. Thanks again, everybody, and we will see y'all next time. Bye.